Welcome to Stop Now, where car crashes are not caused by fate, but by the funny moments created by idiots in cars. From hard-braking, reckless turns to overtaking like there's no tomorrow, mistake after mistake ends in crumpled metal. Watch carefully, because sometimes the biggest lessons come from people you never want to learn from. Sunday, 6:45 at night. In a quiet residential area on Long Island, everything seemed normal, until a silver SUV driven by a drunk mother crashed into the front of a house. They were immediately treated at the hospital. When the brakes fail, the only thing left is luck and reflexes. The heavy truck plunged down the Sopakyoi highway, but no one was injured. It's a simple reminder, regular vehicle maintenance is more than just a procedure, it's a way to keep everyone safe. Safety distance not maintained, speed not controlled, and the consequences are something no one wants. This is a serious lesson in driving around large vehicles like tankers. Speeding? Alcohol? Nope. The #1 cause of collides in the US is distraction. Luckily, it's a sobering reminder. Every glance at your phone could be your last. How can you hit 7 cars and then flee the scene without explanation? 7 damaged cars, a panicked driver on the run, and a futile chase by locals. The police arrived later, but the cameras caught everything.
Are you okay?
Looks like someone's insurance scam was doomed from the start. When a car makes a bad left turn, a crash is inevitable, but luckily it still happens. It happens so fast, but thanks to the dash cam, it's clear who's wrong, who's right, and why you should always be vigilant, even when you're driving within the law. the moment the truck lost control and crashed into the barrier and other cars. Luckily, the damage was only damaged cars. It was a normal day in the mountains of Petrópolis, Brazil, until the car lost its brakes and went off the road, plunging into a ravine. The two people inside were trapped, but thanks to the quick reactions of local residents, they escaped, and the whole thing was caught on security cameras. Security camera video shows a car crashing into a gas station in the Florence-Graham area. And what you see is the damage to the gas station. In Georgia, a car suddenly drove straight into the back of a truck that was stopping to help with a collide on the side of the road, sending the car flying about 120 feet. According to the Georgia State Patrol, the initial cause was the driver not paying attention and not slowing down when approaching the stock truck. Someone tell me where this tire came from. The pileup left 9 vehicles on the highway severely damaged, but fortunately no one was injured. The road was blocked for several hours to deal with the aftermath of the collision. Remember Saturday afternoon, Canada, in the middle of a busy traffic jam on Highway 1. No one knew what was happening until the police followed, the sirens blared, and then the epic rollover that ended it all. The driver was no random farmer, but a protester with a big message. This is why you should never run a red light. You'll see the entire crash, the car flipping over, the people rushing to save him, and a clear lesson about the consequences of carelessness behind the wheel, all in just a few dramatic seconds. Sometimes collisions come from small mistakes like this. The BMW 7 Series, a $400,000 0-cents luxury sedan, was completely crushed by a concrete mixer. The problem isn't the car, it's physics. Heavy trucks lose inertia much more slowly than regular cars. You see the consequences of driving in the snow without control of the skid. 7 cars on the ground. I-35 closed for hours. And the incredible thing? No one died thanks to the guardrails. But don't count on luck. Switch to winter tires and always slow down when visibility is poor. A moment that makes you believe in the good. The car flips over, but the 4-month-old baby is safe in the car seat. Dashcam captures more than just an incident. It's a testament to the power of careful planning when traveling with your family. At busy intersections like Bangkok, a momentary lapse in concentration can change everything. This clip is a reminder: in a crowded city, every move can be a risk. What happens when you crash into a gas truck at high speed? This is what happened when a bus crashed into a gas truck on a Russian highway. It all happened so fast that firefighters couldn't get there in time. And collide, a chain reaction that can't be stopped. What do you think? A Mazda 6 unexpectedly collided with a traffic pole during peak hour. Although the driver was a bit panicked at first, he was later rescued in time.
Ёб твою мать, Вадик! Куда улетел? Живой или нет? Соседи.
Do you think driving a Porsche is a plus? At the intersection of Wetherell Road and Horsley Road, a young driver in a blue pickup truck was involved in a minor collision with a red Commodore. Fortunately, no major harm was reported, and both parties are working together to resolve the incident smoothly.
Nigga, I bust my gun, hold on, I hear somebody coming.
My little Honda, let's plug in. Little big truck, little big truck, I'm going. Oh my god, damn. I got that on camera. Oh. Wow.
truck took him out.
Driving too fast in slippery conditions. Not having enough space to brake safely, the car started to spin due to losing control when braking too hard and resulted in a collision. No doubt the road was closed for a long time, and people had to patiently sit in their cars in traffic during that time.
Well, it's not rational. No, I acknowledge that. It sounds very religious. It does, which I'm not, interestingly, but I feel that that is probably how a lot of you think about it. Yes, I suppose they do.
I don't know how much I made off the video, but it wasn't much. It was the most disappointing thing It was an experiment, so I wasn't disappointed because I knew that this could happen, maybe. It was disappointing because I looked at the video, it was 10 out of 10. I'm like, that was the most disappointing thing ever. Well, it was an experiment, so I wasn't disappointed because I knew that this could happen, maybe.
A container inadvertently parked in a truck's blind spot just as it was preparing to reverse into a loading dock. The situation escalated with a sudden horn and a loud impact, but fortunately, there seems to be no visible damage to the trailer.
Starting normal recording.
You know what Ashley took me up to basically on the other folks and call him to call you, but I said no, I'm not calling Cody.
At a highway construction site, a Tesla, navigating slowly in the left lane amidst traffic, became a witness to a collision. Dashcam footage from a following vehicle captures the incident, with subsequent angles from the Tesla's onboard cameras. Fortunately, all involved parties have reported minor injuries.
The bread part, and then you spread the red sauce all over it, and then after that you put look at, oh gosh, what is wrong with these people? They just got in an accident because the guy was paying attention. I don't know what they were doing.
Got up and came back to win. Having that experience, you feel a lot up in the ring. You feel like you prepared with anything you can see. Yeah,
definitely. Those moments, for this moment. Mm-hmm. I've been through, I've taken a shot.
It gave us a bunch of stuff to talk about that isn't the 13900K. Their Extreme 2 utility, or XT, has been so listen, which makes working here.
यहाँ पर यार काम चल रहा है अभी देखो हमें वाइपर ऊपर करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ने वाली है मजा आ गया भाई.
Like a real driver, this guy conquered the beautiful curves. But wait, there are more curves ahead. Do you think he can conquer the whole road smoothly?
Oh, bhai sahab. मेरे भाई तो उछल के गई बहुत भयंकर ये खत्म ये भी टूट खत्म हो चुकी है तब देखते हैं यार.
The F40 is one of the crown jewels of Ferrari history. It's remarkable to see a crash and burn, especially when someone previously vandalized the car by turning it into a pink Barbie.
Go out.
Are you sure?
Yep, go out and drive out. Straight past him. I even got him to
Put
lower
your
it
window
further.
up.
Right, he's just gonna move that.
Get up!
Go,
Get
go,
out!
go, go,
Get
go,
out!
go, 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 baby, go. Just go, just go, just go. You're right, babe, you're all right.
I know, I'm just getting away from it for us. Now, how's that for driving, darling?
Get me away.
Good driving
boy,
or not?
Good boy, get me away. Get us away.
I am.
Get us away. I know, but we can't just ditch it here. They know what we look like. We got to get out back to Paranway.
No, we don't, darling. We're not going to be able to drive it around. They're tracking it.
Okay, well, we need to get it somewhere where we can go and get on a tram or something straight away. Ditch it for a tram stop. You know?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Get out, go!
Other inflation gains to get a better feel for the health section expenditure price index. Measured at 5%.
Oh!
Sir, I have dash cam if you need footage.
The driver had swerved into the left lane, then suddenly swerved back into traffic, leading to the collision. Despite the confusion, a nearby police officer was quick to blame the driver, who was later revealed to have misunderstood basic driving rules due to a language barrier.
Your police force. But are you now? Basically, what you're gonna get, you bastard.
Fuck. Oh.
Basically, what you're gonna get, you bastard.
Oh.
You okay?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh.
Whoa, what the hell happened? Oh, crash. I didn't notice what's going on, but at least the camera got it.
That Tesla made a blind left turn from behind a bus and was T-boned by an oncoming car.
I took his sister to see him about a month ago, or 3 weeks ago maybe. And, you know, I
Richard, if I had to ask you, do you have any 10 people in Bowling Springs?
I was just in an accident. Let me call you back.
Oh, goodness, man.
A driver was involved in a collision caused by texting while driving, highlighting the critical need for road safety awareness.
God.
Wow.
Pull over.
Ey, Alter, Mann. Oh mein Gott.
Important. All right. Will a whackpacker die, and if so, who? Forget that.
Have this discussion.
Always check your side view mirror when reversing for parallel park.
I'm just looking. I have a list up here from when we had our 4 years ago. Who's in your list? I listed this Bigfoot, Angry Alice.
Ноги выкидывай. Вот он подумал.
A parking attendant collided with a customer's car while pulling another vehicle out of a parking space. The incident, which had occurred previously with the same valet, raised concerns among customers due to previous unresolved complaints about vehicle damage without clear accountability.
Vancouver in one day without being. Oh.
Oh my god.
Call 911.
Jezu! Co dalej? Co on to robi? Nie wiem. Specjalnie mu podjechał, żeby go stuknął.
Rozpocznij awaryjny nagle.
Daniel! Kamerkę, powiedz, czy masz nagranie. A co się tak poszedłem na nim?
Adam Kinzinger, who has been in explained what he observed. Here, play this clip. I'm genuinely surprised how people close to haven't talked about the odor. It's something to behold. Wear a mask if you.
car with the dash cam was traveling eastbound on the interstate and another tractor trailer lost control and crashed into the median. The force of the impact sent a mass of dirt flying into the air.
Monday's holidays. Where's my free passes? Oh! Oh my God. Is somebody on the floor? Which ball is that? Okay.
A minor car crash at Warnall RB and Gregory at 7:19 a.m. in Kansas City left 2 vehicles total losses. Is the red car in the left lane testing its brakes, or is the other driver just speeding?
Охуеть, блядь.
Witness the unexpected moments of impatient drivers running red lights and immediately receiving the consequences.
That car. Oh wow! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh no!
He went all the way off the shoulder. He wasn't watching.
Oh my God!
A recent car crash on Grand Central Highway was captured by a dashboard camera.
Ai đụng ngay? Ô, nó bỏ chạy luôn. Ôi, oh shoot. Oh my God.
Oh, not too over there.
Oh, cái nhảy đây.
Oh my
God. It could have been.
The shipwreck is a harrowing experience.
Oh, Salazar told up the wreck.
He didn't have to, I knew. You are not the first to fall.
A driver, likely distracted by their phone, ran a red light.
Now if you will follow Salazar, he will show you through, my friend, and Minette will send.
Miller said when they reached the end. I must have been 8 or 9 last time I saw it. Holden said. Funny how that stuff stays with you. Miller said. He coughed, turned his head, and spat out something red.
All of the supercars seemed impatient among the slower-moving traffic, frequently crossing over the center line to check for oncoming vehicles. Then, in a moment, a lot unfolded at once.
Leck mich am Arsch! Was gefilmt, ne? Ja. Geil, was Beweismaterial.
Luckily, he passed him just as they passed the hazard warning signs.
You good? Hey, take a second, bro. It's gnarly. I got that on camera. Take a second.
In a challenging track section featuring a blind, decreasing radius turn with a crest before trackout, drivers must carefully manage their speed and steering. Newcomers often struggle with the turn-in point, while others may face difficulty adjusting after the crest, making this corner a true test of skill and precision. Glad the beautiful cars in the driveway didn't get destroyed.
Look out for miners, not just miners on an island somewhere.
A green car, allowed to proceed by a considerate driver, faced a collision when crossing 3 lanes, struck by a champagne-colored vehicle on the rear passenger side. collision occurred when a driver allegedly ran a red light. The collision, possibly due to distraction or cell phone use. In a shocking crash captured on dashcam, a reckless driver narrowly escaped disaster after sliding in front of a tractor trailer. A rolling stop at a four-way intersection led to a rear-end collision. The camera's vehicle was struck from behind by a car on the right, which failed to yield after rolling through a stop sign.
Right onto 23rd Street.
What's up?
In a close call, a truck's failure to yield nearly sparked a multi-car collision today. Stay tuned for more on how vigilance on the road can prevent incidents.
Republicans' investigation into President Biden heads to the court for the Department of Justice, which has chosen not to complete a subpoena requesting the agency turn over the audio recording of President Biden's hearing. Special counsel brought about the interview with the president.
What are you doing?
After the Supreme Court majority ruling that former presidents have criminal
I don't want to be anywhere near you. You'll just back into me.
Powers in any way under the majority's reasoning, he will now.
Well, today I made a mistake. I didn't see a car coming. I pulled ass because I didn't want them to have to slam on brakes. But the guy in the truck honks his horn. Dude, roll her window down to my. Come on! Come on! Come on! Scoot, what the hell? Stop! Roll your window up. I said, what is it? She said, make a little scene. You done again now when y'all call the mini cop? She said, Rick says, lawyers not illegal. How do you get into the game? She's like, well, we play rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And if you beat me, you give me. I said, well, I don't want to play. She said, you can't. You're a boy, and boys. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna play a game called 1, 2, 3. Where's my about to beat it on? Now, y'all know I talk about baby.
car crashes will continue as long as idiots in cars think they are invincible behind the wheel. Thank you for watching Stop Now, where every moment is a reminder. Driving carefully is not a sign of weakness, but of survival. Subscribe if you believe that. True intelligence is knowing when to stop. Warning, what you're about to see is dangerous and real. This video features actual crashes caused by distracted, reckless, or unskilled drivers. It is intended for educational and road safety awareness only. We do not support or encourage any of the behaviors shown. Please watch, learn, and drive with caution.